Hello lovelies and welcome to Everyday April. Today I'm out of breath because I just had to run up the stairs quickly to get my memory card. Not good. Today I am heading off to Chester with my mum for a little bit, basically to have a walk around and try and get my lungs working again. I think we're also going to go to lunch at Cafe Rouge and probably nip into Debenhams as well because I'm in desperate need of new concealer. But I'm running late. I'm also going to meet Nadia for a coffee in Chester, so I need to get going because I'm running late. So I am absolutely exhausted now. I'm back in the car. We went to Cafe Rouge and tried out their new croque menu, which was really nice. A bit of confusion regarding the booking, but they luckily were really nice in there. I also caught up with Nadia really quickly. I didn't really film anything while I was there with her because I only had a really short amount of time to catch up with her. Then I had to head off to Cafe Rouge, so I like focused on spending time with her, but she kindly picked me up like a little present for my birthday in January, which was too sweet of her. So I'll show you that when my mum gets back in the car because she's got it in her bag. Oh, I'm knackered now. I did nip into Debenhams as well and pick up a new concealer from Urban Decay, and I was supposed to be doing something with the counter in Debenhams. We weren't able to arrange it in time, so I've had to come back to the car because I've got to drive back to mine to get my mum to her car in time for her to go to work. So it's 3 o'clock now, but I'm going to try and go home. I keep wanting to say I'm going to go home and walk the dog and then get down somewhere, but I don't have a dog to walk anymore. That's going to take some getting used to. But I'm going to go home, make myself a big mug of tea and a big jug of cold water because I feel dead dehydrated today. And then I'm going to try and get some work done because my Celebrity MUA Masterclass post went up today, and I'll leave that linked below. And then I've got, what else have I got to write? I've got my Rocker Box one to write, I've got the Cafe Rouge one to write, I've got the Omi Oh My one to write, the Santa Maluco one to write. So I've got at least 4 blog posts I need to write right now. Actually 5. I need to write one about Toby as well, like my finish it off really, about Toby clothing. I feel like I'm missing one as well. I don't know. I'm now, as usual, waiting for my mum to get back to the car because she's not sat there. So I've got to wait for her to come back and then I can get sorted. Oh, I'm so tired. I feel worn out. Basically, I've not been in work for 6 weeks, and that basically means that I've not lifted a patient for 6 weeks. So I feel like all my upper body strength has, well, what little upper body strength I had has completely disappeared. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I need to start getting back in to my fitness because I feel like that's really going to help my chest as well. Like, obviously fitness in terms of like, I'm not gonna go out and run a marathon next week, but like slowly start building back up to what I was before and how I was in the gym before, which is going to take a lot of time. But anyway, Steve is amazing, so I was speaking to him tonight and basically arranging everything. So because at the moment he's agreed that until what I'm going through at the moment has settled, he has had a similar situation, so he knows exactly what's going on. So he said once this is kind of settled, we can arrange kind of towards the end of the month having like a sit down session, going through like what I'm looking for, what I want, what goals I have, and kind of like achievable goals for it. I think so, like when I can expect, if I follow his plans, to be back. And then he's also kindly gonna start doing a plan for me, so I'm only gonna see him probably once, maybe twice a week, and then go to my gym with a routine that he's gonna make for me. So yeah, we've been speaking all about that tonight, but it's not probably gonna happen till at least the end of the month. or next month, the middle of next month. So hopefully, touch wood, it'll be soon, because the past 2 days I have felt like the best I've felt in 6 weeks, and I don't know if I've just done a bit too much or it was a bit of a fluke, but I've gone from feeling like more like me, and like, it's hard to explain, like the past 6 weeks has been difficult. Like, I've not been able to do things, I can't walk up and down stairs without getting out of breath. I literally feel like a 90-year-old who smoked about 50 cigarettes, well, 50 packs of cigarettes a day. That's how bad I felt. And then the past 2 days my chest has felt the best it's ever felt, and just like resting, I felt brilliant, like my old self. And then I've only got kind of like mildly out of breath. Well, I say mildly for how I am now, whereas today I have just felt exhausted. Like, I only went to coffee with Nadia and then to lunch in Cafe Rouge, and I literally, I'm just absolutely exhausted. My chest feels like raw, like I'm like, so I basically feel like someone's rubbed sandpaper inside my lungs. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like a really raw feeling. So I'm gonna try and have a bit of a relaxed weekend, and just do like probably little things like going out for walks and doing tidying and like active bits around the house, so that I can kind of build myself back up so I don't take a complete knock. But I need to go and eat my food. I need to stop looking at the viewfinder. I need to go and eat my food, and then probably going to chill for a little bit, because I've got a good hour or so before I need to pick my mum and my little brother up from work, and then I'm going to get in bed and just sleep. I can't wait to go to sleep and not put an alarm on for tomorrow, because all week I've been trying to get back into a type of 9 to 5 routine, just to kind of help me for when I get back to work. So I've kind of had my blog and editing my vlogs and all my social media and everything as like a 9 to 5 thing, as I would on my days off normally. So I'm hoping that I have a chilled weekend and get back to it next week. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna jinx it, but the past 2 days I've been feeling like I could potentially go back to work next week, and feeling how I am today now, I'm a bit like, I don't know if that's actually going to happen, which has put a bit of downer on my weekend already. So I'm going to go and chill on the couch and watch a film for an hour with my dinner, and then I'll go pick my mum and little brother up.